Hello there everyone. What's going on? Gonna get my windows sorted and then we will get started with runs. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, it's not on the screen. That's because that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, we should be good. Should be good to start runs. I just need to get my splits up. But I'm in the dark today because the light's off. But that should be good. There is a light on outside, to be fair. That's why there's a bit of light. But if I shut that, then it's going to be extremely dark. Hold on, let me see. Let me see how dark it is. Yeah, you literally can't see me. Let me open that. Oh, okay. So, PinOut runs. You know how Oh, yeah, the mic went off. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna start runs. Yeah, I don't know when it went off. I think it probably went off when my stream deck fell on the floor. So, yeah, we're gonna start runs. I was running a bit late, so I'm just gonna get straight into them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have a little practice of the last areas. Because I kind of need the practice, not gonna lie. Because I have not practiced these very much at all. If I get some practice in, I might actually not lose 40 seconds in the last two areas. That would be good. That is the current state of my runs. I've got like about 45 seconds of time loss in the last two areas. Admittedly, the last area has a very good split with push, and which of course is a random power-up, so it's very unlikely that you get push in a run. But also, the split on this one is pretty good as well, and this, there's no power-ups really that you want. So, yeah, it would be nice to just get a good run. I hate this. Still not figured out fully how that bit works. You'd think I would have by now, but clearly not. Okay, I'm going to do one of those, and then I'm going to do one of these. And then I think I'll be ready enough for runs. But I was going to do Mario Kart today, but I failed to plan ahead very much. So I thought, you know what? I already said I'm going to do PinOut the Friday before, so I thought I might as well do it. And it would only be like an hour of the DLC. There wasn't really much point me doing that. I forgot to do the right left. Oh, I hate this. No. Got the good one. I forget to do that one. I always go for the left one just because it's easier. Okay, I was about to split. Probably a good thing that that's my instinct to split there. Okay, that is a run, or the last two areas. Now I'm going to get into some proper runs. I'm just going to check that I am live and everything's posted and all that. Yeah, everything is all good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to get into it then. Okay. So, if you're not familiar with PinOut, PinOut is a mobile pinball game. I still need to make notes for my commentary. I need to do that for all my speed games because there's so many that my commentary seems to decline in quality because I play so many speed games. Maybe something to do when I've got a bit of free time, but right now it seems to not be happening as much. But the goal of this is essentially to reach 8,000 score, or the final input before 8,000 score, I should say, being the cannon. The cannon in the final area, which we just saw, actually. I would rather not get that rebound, thank you. But we're hopefully going to get some decent runs. I've had some really good ones recently. The last couple of weeks, it's really been paying off. All the practice, the regular practice of, you know, an hour or so of runs on a Friday has been really useful. And I'm hoping it's going to pay off for a PB at some point, because I got this PB around early January. So it's been at least 2 months now. So it would be very nice to buy it finally. But we are going to be doing Mario Kart all day tomorrow, mixed in with the Deal or No Deal game. But apart from that, it's going to be about 4 hours of Mario Kart, which is very nice. A lot of speedrunning as well. Hey Tristan. I don't have a second, I'm speedrunning. Sorry. But how are you doing? Possibly, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't get much time on a Friday anyway. Am I fast at typing? I'm okay. Nice rebound. So in this area, there's a lot of parts you want to skip, especially this section. Unfortunately, didn't manage to do it there. You want to go through those flippers and then go up that ramp. Problem is, you need quite a lot of speed to do that. I did not wait enough. Did not wait long enough there. So there you really want to be taking the longer ramps. If you're from the right flipper, that's quite hard to make, but from the left flipper it's basically free as long as you wait long enough, and I just didn't. Type while reading the text. Yeah, that's something I can't do just now. So you're probably way better than me. And again, couldn't do it again. Okay, that's still fine though. We're not losing too much time, so I'll keep it going. So this area is extremely optimized in my PB, so we are very likely to be losing time. It is possible to save time, but it's highly unlikely. But all the cannons are on set cycles, so if you're going at optimal speed, you're always going to be making the same cannon cycles. It's only based on when you went near the cannon rather than how fast you were in the previous areas. I'm not sure exactly when the cannon cycles start to happen, probably when they become visible on the screen. But I'm not exactly sure on that. I've not really done enough digging with that. Not really a massive factor in anything. So even little movements there will probably cost a little bit of time. However, there was not much time lost there. That's a gold. Okay. That's incredible. To gold, that is just ridiculous. That's already super optimized. 0.6 as well, and a little mess up that cost me about a second. I mean, I'm not surprised. It was a very good... It's a very good area. Yeah, that was a really good gold. I was never expecting to gold that probably ever again. Okay, so I do want to make sure I don't get that minigame, because that would kill the run if I got the minigame. Okay, so I did manage to get the skip, so I'm going to skip the split, because it's just too hard to split while you're doing cannon skip. So essentially what I did there is I skipped the cannon. And although it makes the run a lot more riskier with bonus time, or a lot riskier, if you are on good pace, it's very feasible to do it. And it does save a little bit of time, and RNG factor. Yeah, it was a very good skip. Thanks. Thanks, Tristan. This is not going to be good, though. That's alright. Glad I just practiced that back up, actually. Not deliberately, but I did just practice it. I'm expecting to still be behind because I had a really good granular rainstorm in my PB, and also therefore hypersphere. Yeah, that was really good, and yeah, I still lost a ton of time, but that's okay. Ooh, barely made that. Barely made that. Okay, good. Hard to make that from a left flipper, so I'm happy. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Right, please do good on this area. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. That's not okay. Back up. Let's go. Oh my god. Come on. First run of the stream, please. Okay. Okay. Good. Taking it slow is good there. Please. This is so slow. Oh. Got the good one though. I don't know about the chance of PBing now. Yes! Oh my god. 8:15 to start the stream. What the heck? Wow. Brass, you came at an amazing time. Wow. Oh my god. What a start. Amazing. We are 15.5 seconds away from the first of 4 major goals in this game. Yeah, how's it going, Brass? Oh my goodness. Well, that was that was a run. I did forget to turn off notice, but there you go. All right. Yeah, this will be going up on YouTube. Well, I didn't need YouTube content. Well, I mean, it'll be fast-tracked on YouTube as well, so it'll probably go up on Sunday. So, excellent run. I mean, maybe it'll even get bopped. What's unbelievable is how much I talk about my amazing something beneath, and now I golded it by 0.6. And there was already 3 or 4 seconds to save there. So now it's literally, like, a second away from basically optimal. Like, fully optimal. It's ridiculous. It is a free mobile game, yes, so it's very easy to get into as a speedrun. Hey Croco, welcome to the stream. Yeah, again, come here a good time. Yeah, it's also a dark stream because my bulb's gone. But hey, that's right. I'm gonna beat you to sub 8. Hey, you say that. There is someone else that I found on Twitch a couple of days ago that's going for sub 830. So, hey, maybe I won't even be the first to get sub 8. Maybe I won't. But either way, I'd be happy with sub 8. Socials are in the description because we do runs most Fridays, actually. We do runs of this a lot on Fridays. And considering I'm a variety streamer, it's very rare for me to get into a game and stick with it for a lot of time. But you know what? It's going well. We've got momentum. So I'm going to keep it going. See if we can PB again. If we do, then that means the other run is going to go up first. And then this run's going to go up second, which is always strange. But there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Yeah, so this is a free mobile game, so it's a great speedrun. It's quite janky sometimes, to be honest, but it is really fun. I would recommend it. I mean, it's very short. It's very easy to just pick up and play. I mean, most mobile games are easy to pick up and play, but the thing is, most mobile games don't really convert into speedruns very well. So, yeah. I'm good, thanks, Tristan, if that's alright. I'm just going to keep this going. But yeah, I would really recommend this game as a speedrun. It's really fun. Although there isn't much to it once you've started pushing for a really good time. You know, you can go for like Race to Overtime 2, but because it's not an actual category, there's not really an incentive to do that. That's why I kind of want it to be a category, but because I don't really have any influence on anything in terms of like modding or anything in this game, like moderating on speedrun.com, I don't know if it's going to happen. To be honest, it's more of a challenge run than a speed run, but it is possible. I've proven that it is possible to at least semi-consistently complete Race to Overtime 2 as long as you can do good on the mini games or even mediocre on the mini games and still finish the second run, the second lap of the game, I guess, in a decent amount of time. It is possible to do them fairly consistently. So, yeah, I'm going to do another run, see how it goes. We are literally 20 minutes into the stream plus the countdown. Or 20 minutes minus the countdown. So, like, only 10-15 minutes of runs plus the practice. So, incredible start. We're going to see how we can keep it going, though. We finally have new splits to play against. Still a bit of time to save on Source, ironically. But not as much. Probably going to see a lot more reds out of Source now. It's always nice. Nice in a way, but kind of get sick of it after a while if the splits are annoying at the start to run against. But it is nice at the start, at least, to compare to new splits. So yeah, plan of action for this week. We are doing, obviously, PinOut today, and then tomorrow we're going to be doing a Deal or No Deal game for charity, and then all day Mario Kart. All day. Speedrunning, online, whatever. Oh yeah, I missed this as well. I missed that on the first one, so there's even more time to save in Emerald now. Which is ridiculous. I need to save a ton of time out of Emerald. Like, genuinely, I need to save this time. Ooh, that was a quick loop round, actually. For the slow way, that wasn't the slowest it can be. Yeah, that was slow. Yeah, it will be a lot of chat participation, but it's anyone that's subscribed. I was going to do it as, like, picking out a random person that has donated to the charity, but because we've not had many direct donations, the only one we've had was anonymous. Oh, this isn't great. The only one we've had was anonymous, so I don't actually know who it was. I'm probably just gonna do it as a chat plays Deal or No Deal game again. But it will mainly be influenced by people who have subscribed or cheered bits in the last, or since March, pretty much, since the start of March, because that's when I started the charity streams. Because any of the sub and bit revenue is also technically going to the charity, but because it's not a direct donation. Although I am counting it for the sake of the game, but yeah, basically it's going to be a Twitch plays Deal or No Deal game, so yeah. You can have some influence on the game. Hopefully good influence. Last time we did the Twitch plays game, it actually went really well. Chat knowing when to deal as well was the good part. I didn't think we were going to get a Twitch plays game where we actually make a deal, but it was actually a great deal as well. Ended up with a £9 result from that game. We're hoping for even more next time though. Ah. Good luck getting in touch with all 600 though. A lot of them don't watch now because I used to stream a ton of mobile games. I feel like all the PayPal fees would mean you don't get much from that. But yeah, if you are donating to the charity or anyone out there, I would highly recommend going directly through Tiltify. Please don't sub or cheer bits if you are only intending to donate to charity. Because Tiltify means... if you donate through Tiltify, it means the charity gets 100% of the donation. All they have to do is they settle if there is a fee, I don't know, between them being on Tiltify or not as an actual website, you know, on their website as a charity. But in terms of each individual campaign, all of the donations go straight to the charity. Whereas with Twitch, obviously, Mr. Bezos gets half of it. So, yeah. Hey, Theon, we just got world record. Got world record in the first run. So, yeah, it's going pretty well. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully we can do even better now. I mean, I've just looped around the thing twice, so maybe not, but we'll keep it going. Yeah, I beat my PB by like 11 seconds, which is really good. I was not expecting it. I was like 5 or 6 seconds in front out of Area 7, Telegraphic Distortion, and then I thought, I'm going a bit slow in the last area, I'm panicking a bit. Like, I thought I was going to really mess up, and no, we actually saved more time there, but that was because there's a lot to save. There was 45 seconds in the last two areas. So I was expecting a PB for a very long time. I hate this. Oh my god. I should be saving time out of this area. I've got 16 seconds to save. Apparently I need to just grind emerald ILs. It's so early on in the run as well. I've got so much time to save here and in emerald. 28 seconds total. I know it's got to be super optimal, and 0.100 optimal is not easy, but still. This is garbage. Let me reset. But yeah, as I've been saying, all day Mario Kart tomorrow. We are going to be doing a charity deal on Odoo game as well. I've decided we're just going to do it as a Twitch Plays game again because it's just easier. But anyone that has donated to the charity or subbed or cheered bits in the last 2 weeks will have a bigger influence on the game, I guess. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but who knows. I'm getting way too close. I want to beat you to sub 8. Hey, sub 8 is not easy. Let me just stress that. You're going to pick up the game, and you are not going to do it first try. If you can do the game, if you can complete a run on your first try, congratulations, because I've not heard anyone else that has. The only reason I can play at this level is because I played this game a lot as a kid. That's the only reason. Although, you know, people have pushed it after not much practice. So I absolutely think you could get sub 8 before me if you put a lot of time into it. But as you can see my splits, I've run the game for 22 hours. And that doesn't count my score runs. And that doesn't count my Race to Overtime 2 runs, which is different splits. Or was different splits for a while, and then I merged them. But you can't merge the... I only use one now instead of both. But you can't merge the total playtime or anything. Or I haven't merged the total playtime, I just reset them completely. 8 in the morning to 11 at night. Okay, well, good luck to you. I think it's definitely possible. Hey, maybe that's your 12-hour challenge. Who knows? I've never really been able to do a 12-hour challenge. I mean, people know what I'm going to say, time constraints and whatever. And I would have to split it up into 2 lots of 6. Or even 3 lots of 4. But then 3 lots of 4, that takes up 3 Saturdays. It's like, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of the same game, considering I normally do different games basically every week. Apart from PinOut. PinOut is different. But it's great to see people grind in this game. I mean, I speak about it a lot, and I don't really enjoy the grind, in quotation marks, when you get to that point in the game. But with this, it feels different. Like, for me to want to run this once a week, even just for an hour like I do on a Friday, it's unusual. I mean, part of the reason is because it's so easy to pick up and play and practice whenever I want to. Like, if I've got my iPad next to me and it's got charge, it means I can practice. Whereas with my Wii U and stuff like that, I need to set it all up. And with my Switch, even then, it's like the button clicking and stuff. When other people are sleeping, it's like, yeah, this is not practical all the time. Whereas this, it is. So, as much as I've got 22, by the end of the stream, 23 hours of playtime, I've got a lot of practice, like, outside of these splits. But my goals for this game, sub 8 any percent, sub 25 Race to Overtime 2, which is essentially 2 laps of the game. Once you get to overtime, you do the whole game again. That's essentially Race to Overtime 2. Race to Overtime 3, I want to complete a run. And I've officially added that as a goal now. I've not added that as a goal on my speedrun and goals sheet, or PB and goals sheet, but I am going to. I just didn't get around to it. I was busy making the command instead, and then I forgot to add it on the sheet. But I will do that. And then the other goal is blindfolded any percent, which is just going to be absurd when it happens. But the only reason I'm not practicing that right now is I'm playing through Air Server, which is a mirroring software for desktop. But the problem with that is it has a very, very, very tiny delay of the audio between the game and the PC. And it's also the same delay that you'll be seeing on screen. It's not very much, but it does make a massive difference if you're doing a game blindfolded. So I'm just choosing not to do runs right now, because it's just not really feasible. I ended up on the left flipper there, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to go the slow way. I've not landed that skip at all today, which is unfortunate. And now I'm going the long way. And we wonder why I've got so much time to save here. Well, I don't really wonder. It's a nightmare. This area is a nightmare. Probably the hardest area to get consistent at, I would say. Actually, no. Maybe Granular Rainstorm, just because of Cannon Skip. Race to Overtime is just any percent, yeah. So, Race to Overtime is just get to overtime as fast as possible. But for some reason, it's called Race to Overtime. I don't know why. I use them interchangeably, really. I say any percent Race to Overtime. Usually Race to Overtime, but it is any percent. That is what it is. That's very, very bad. Because I know I'm going to lose time here. It's basically impossible for me to save time here now. I can mess up a single cannon and boom, there you go, there's a red. There's a red. Just from doing that one mistake. Get a bad rebound? Nope, forget it. Like, it's very hard for me to goal split this now. Yeah, like just from those three. That's it. Like I can't save time here now. That's why I need to save the time early on. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Yeah, so when the timer above hits 0, you game over. So when you're first starting out, a lot of people will just go for bonus dots and mini games and power-ups, and that is exactly what I do in Race to Overtime 2 runs, because you have to do that. Race to Overtime 2, essentially, once you get to overtime, you can't get any, so you're basically replaying the entire game again, but you can't get any power-ups, you can't get any bonus dots, you can't get any mini games. That means you essentially can't gain any more time. The time will always be going down. There is no way of gaining extra time. So, however much you have going into overtime is the timer left to complete the game again. And it's also slightly harder because you don't have push in Granular Rainstorm, which makes Granular Rainstorm significantly easier. Probably makes it take anything between about 10 seconds and 60 seconds longer. Really just because push saves you if you're normally in an area where you're going to fall. And Granular Rainstorm second half is a lot of that. Actually all of Granular Rainstorm. But push skips that second half. So it's very hard. I would not believe you, Tristan. The game has ridiculous timings in places. It's just not possible to get sub 8 on your first try. That's why I've had so much practice and still not got it, you know. If you could beat the game on your first try, that's very impressive, because I've not seen anyone do that. If you did, I wouldn't believe you. That's unfortunate. Exactly. Play GD, translate hard timings into this. Honestly, if 12 Kelvin or WizKid picked up this game, I would be scared. Actually, no. No. I'm going to counterpoint myself by saying Wiz has played this game before and knows how hard it is. So, Wiz, a really good GD player, has actually played this game before and knows how hard it is. So, just saying. It's really hard. The timings are ridiculous. Like, these things, Zero Dark 100 stuff is hard. Some things are really intuitive. Like, basically everything in this game, every flipper, wherever there's an arrow pointing, if your intended way is to... If you're supposed to go that way, if it's an intended way from a flipper... Oh, Wiz! I was just talking about you. How you doing? I was just saying about you being a really good GD player and saying that this game is really hard. That's impeccable timing, Wiz. Shouts to Wiz. As I was saying, Wiz is a really good GD player. Also a really good Mario Maker player. It's got almost 2,000 hours in that game. Just absolutely ridiculous at both. Imagine, like, being good at a game and then also being good at another game. Can you believe that? I can't. Anyway, yeah, that's what Wiz does. And was also playing Risk of Rain 2 the other day. So, yeah, go and check him out. Yeah, I called out Wiz, I'm sorry. Calling out lurkers is mean, I'm sorry. Oh, you just joined. Okay. Cool. I didn't call you out. Excellent. I just summoned you. It's all good. Well, you're all popping off there. Alright. 4 boxes and 4 Twitch emotes and 2 boxes. Alright. Yeah, so we just got world record. For anyone that's just joining. I beat it by 11 seconds. But there's still a long way to go. I need 2 more of those before I got my sub 8. Thanks for the GG, Wiz. Yeah. I thought I was going to choke it. Like, I had about 5 or 6 seconds saved after Area 7, and I thought Area 8 was going quite slow, so I thought I'm probably not going to PB, and I kind of forgot how much time exactly there was to save. My reasoning at the time of why I wasn't going to PB was just I had push in my PB, in my gold split, not my PB, in my gold split. So I thought, it's just not going to happen. Like, I don't go for the push route anymore because you're just not likely to get push. And if you don't get push, you're just losing 7 seconds for grabbing the power-up. So there's no point. And even then, push, I don't think, saves 7 seconds in the last area from where you grab the power-up from. It probably doesn't save that much time. Like, it would be really tedious and just not viable with how much time saved there is with the rest of the run to risk getting pushed from a random power-up and only saving a couple of seconds. Good luck, Tristan. Yeah, I got a British mode too. I've been thinking about doing it for months. Literally since like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've been thinking about doing it for months, and I thought, nah, it's obnoxious. I don't want to do this. And then I saw you do it and found it hilarious. But I'm not copying the piano demo thing because that was just that just made it good. That just made it so good. Yeah, it was fun. Like the moment frame one of someone redeeming it, you paused that game and turned on the piano demo. Yeah, I wouldn't use timer on your first attempt. It's not worth it. Like, you can, like, just to build up gold splits and build up your play time on your splits, I guess. But yeah, if you're gonna do a run, I mean, I didn't do a timer for ages. Only when I started speedrunning it, and you know, as I say, I played this game for a few years before I knew what speedrunning was. Yep, PinOut has been downloaded 10 million times. That is actually true. That's a true thing. Yeah. I mean, it's just a really accessible game. It's a banger. It's free. It's on mobile. You know. Like, you can just tell from the amount of people on the leaderboards. The only problem is nobody speedruns mobile games. So nobody really knows what it is. So there's only like 10 people on the leaderboard. And there's a few more on the stage 1 leaderboard. Okay, why did I try and do the left route? Like, that just doesn't work. Yeah, the piano demos are just inherently funny. They just are. You know a couple of people on the SLC leaderboard. Yeah, I mean, there is one person on the SLC leaderboard that has run a ton of games, to be fair. So maybe that's why. But yeah, a lot of games that I've speedrun, I've noticed people on other leaderboards and thought, oh yeah, I've got multiple games in common with them. Cool. That's like when Aaron ran Mario Party 8, Aaron the winner, ran Mario Party 8 and didn't record it and wrote a massive Google Doc about it. And I read it as well. Like, I skim read it. Okay, that was okay. I skim read the thing, not knowing that Aaron would then watch this stream multiple years later. Like, yeah, that was a great moment when we both realized that that we knew about the Mario Party 8 run. Getting bottom braces fitted. Oh, okay. Hope that goes well. Yeah, I was told I didn't need braces. My teeth are alright. I mean, for British standard, they're impeccable. But yeah, they're okay. But yeah, hope it goes well with the braces. I know it just makes certain things really awkward, but in the long term, it's definitely worth it. Like eating certain things and whatever. I finally made it first try, yeah! I don't understand how I didn't do that in my PB and I still golded. Actually, did I do it? I think I might have done it. Blue blobs in your mouth to stop you accidentally biting the brace. Oh yeah. That is very not good. So yeah, power up loses like 7 seconds. Don't do that. Not worth it. Just gonna cut my losses and go the long way because the cutting through that flipper never works. Apologies, I'm not really reading chat right now. Oh, you already got them fitted. It hurts. Yeah, I can imagine. How long ago did you get them fitted? Okay, interesting factoid here. We can save time here now. We can save, combined with this area and Hypersphere, about 5 to 10 seconds. Before, it was basically optimal. It was the best I'd ever done on Cannon Skip, and it was a really solid Hypersphere. And if you do good on Cannon Skip, it means you carry push through Hypersphere for a certain amount of time. So, it was really hard to beat it. That said, it's not perfect now, but it is still really, really good. Oh no, don't go in here. Get out of here. Okay, did the thing. Yes, okay, I did a little bit extra than what I did in my PV. That's actually pretty good. Really recovered that well. Considering how the rest of it was going, that's pretty good. Yeah, so Cannon Skip does have implications. It's not much faster. Yeah, no out of bounds. No out of bounds. I am going to lab out of bounds a bit more, but I have not been able to find anything decent. Yes, I got that first try as well. I didn't get that before. Yeah, Cannon Skip has implications, mainly the fact that you miss out on about 40 to 50 seconds of bonus time. So if you're not pushing for a really, really, really solid time, you can't do it. You will game over. Do it in ILs if you've got premium. Ah, you don't know. That's fine. Yeah, that's alright. It's going to be a bit slow, but whatever. I wasn't expecting to be anywhere near this, to be honest. That's not good. I should have gone for warp. It's alright. Okay, this is going to be hard now. Yeah. No, I forgot that that one's hard to time. It's alright. Yeah, I don't think I can PB. I might be able to. There's a lot of time saving the next area. Not as much as before, though. Oh, come on. Janky game exhibit A. Go. Oh, what a bad area. Mainly my fault. Oh, I got the goddamn thing. It didn't matter anyway. I was on a really bad run. We got another setup for the out of bounds that makes no difference to anything. Janky game exhibit B. I'll call it exhibit F actually, yeah. Yeah, we weren't going to PB that anyway, so I couldn't care less. The braces aren't even the main issue, it's the blue blobs. Oh, they're already noticing improvement on the top. Excellent. 2 months ago? Oh, wow. Oh, and the other ones were fitted yesterday, yeah. If you sub 8 after me talking about braces, I swear to God. Okay, well, good thing is, we didn't now. Hey, if it gives you any comfort, my most watched PinOut video on YouTube is the one where Quest trolls me into thinking that he won the super jackpot. So, I mean, whatever. Forgot I was family friendly. To be honest, I talk about politics so much now that I don't put family friendly on the stream. I also don't have any swear words on my auto mod anymore. I just have slurs on there because that's a given. We should add wrong warp, shouldn't we? Yeah. Again, I mean, I don't really have an influence, so yeah. Nincompoop. Oh no, Wiz, your mod, you get past this. I need to make auto mod stronger. Yeah, I mean, wrong warp has now happened to me twice. 2 nickels, etc. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know. We'll just carry on. Just normal pin-out things to happen in an hour-long stream, you know? But I have been talking about how I now technically have 4 goals. I have 4 official goals for myself in this game. Sub 8 any percent, which is the main one I'm grinding for right now. Sub 25 race to overtime 2. I will go on to that once I'm finished with any percent. Or maybe actually I'll do race to overtime 3. Race to overtime 3, I have no set goal for. It will be whatever. It's just finish a run. That's the only goal. Am I going to make this? Okay, yeah, I made it for the cycle. Still slow, but I made it for the cycle, so it's fine. Yeah, so race to overtime, which is any percent. Sub 8. Race to overtime 2, sub 25. Finish a race to overtime 3, so essentially 24,000 score, or the last input for 24,000 score. And any percent blindfolded. They're my 4 quadfecta goals for this game. Probably long term. Very long term for all of them. In fact, I think I can get my race to overtime 3 quicker than any of the others. I think that'll be quicker than any of the others. Because all it's going to be is play every mini game, do good, don't be bad in the second lap, don't be bad in the third lap, profit. However, I am going to need an absurd amount of bonus time to complete 2 full laps with no extra time. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be a long run. Like 50 minutes, I'm expecting. 40 or 50 minutes. It has to be. But it's going to be a spectacle when it happens. I mean, already I'm the first person to have a proof of recording a race to overtime 2 run. Yes, I made it. I was so skeptical that I was going to make that. Yeah, I mean, people on YouTube have runs up of them doing it, but they either start from overtime, which is not valid on speedrun.com. Yeah, that's not good. Or they use, like, speed cheats, whatever. Not speed cheats, but, like... No, scrap that. I don't think any of them use speed cheats from what I've seen. But, extra time and things like that, and just things that are not permitted on the speedrun.com leaderboard. Starting from overtime as well, which is not allowed. Because overtime holds your, essentially, your best checkpoint time going into overtime. That's why it's not allowed. Because it has to be all in one run. Either way, I would be able to submit it as a score percent run, which is why I want to do it. That's why I don't have a goal for score percent, because my score percent goal would essentially be 24,000. Or thereabouts. I would also take it if I got the cannon in Telegraphic Distortion 3 and didn't make it to the next section. I actually have realised that by speedrun.com any percent timing, my first recorded Race to Overtime 2 run actually is a different run than what I first thought it was. Because what I did, like a week before my first recorded Race to Overtime 2 run, I technically had another. That was a very lucky rebound. The problem with it was I got the cannon in Analog Apotheosis. Did I say Telegraphic Distortion before? I meant Analog Apotheosis. I got the last cannon in Analog Apotheosis, and then I ran out of time before 16,000 score, and I counted that as invalid. By speedrun.com rules, that would be valid if it was a category, because I would assume it would use the same rules as any percent, which is timing ends on the last cannon in Analog Apotheosis 2. Of course, it's not on speedrun.com, so I don't know, but that would be logical sense. This is the sub 8 right here. I don't know. It's hard. Sub 8's hard. Sub 8's a lot of grinding. Made it, but really bad. And also really slow. Basically just trying to luck out in the end. If you don't make it on like the first try, or maybe the second try, you're just trying to luck out. Beat it to the third area. Yeah, I mean the thing is with the third area, that's not a full run. Like, if we're counting best split times to the third area, then I've had a 302. But my PB, it's... Oh, it's also a 302. Okay, well that's a coincidence. That's really unusual that my best split time is also my PB. I guess that's just because this is DAO, you know, optimized, I guess. That's not good. Yeah, I'm going to reset because I'm that far behind. Can't PB. Also, I'm going to do it most streams from now on, just to show off my sum of best and how far this game can go. My sum of best is 711. Start of the stream, it was just about sub 12. But with that 0.6 gold, it's pushed it to 711.27. I will never, ever, 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 ever go for anything near that. If you're lucky, you'll see me go for sub 745. If you're lucky. I will never push for that. Because there is a lot of RNG for that. I was supposed to gold. gold by 20 seconds and get sub 8. There was time to save in the last area, but there's just not enough time. There's more time early game to save now, which I thought impossible. I thought I already had so much time to save early game, and what do you know? I have even more now. Not Source, but I have a ton in Emerald, and I have even more in 0.100. That said, 0.100 is a pain in the butt, so yeah. After all this time and all these resets, I'm still not consistent on 0.100. It's taken all that time. Yeah, so another thing I should talk about is different routing in Source. So my 827, I believe, or like my first sub 9 and my second sub 9, I think, or at least my first one. They're on YouTube. They actually take a longer path, which involves doing this last loop. You can do this last loop, and then it kind of makes the last flipper a bit easier, actually, for the timing. The timing is harder doing this route. Essentially, this is the IL route. This is the exact same route you would take if you were trying to beat just Source as fast as possible. That's why I've been so close to world record so many times. I mean, we've been so close to sub 31. Sub 31 just looks so hard. Like, I've had 3102, and getting a sub 31 is, it feels impossible. I think you can get it, but it just feels impossible, at least. But what I used to do was I used to take all the paths that had bonus time, minus the loop one early on, because there's no point doing that, because you just go in a loop. Like, you don't actually get any progress in the game, whereas the other ones are just slow ramps, but you still get progress. It loses 3 seconds doing that route, around 3 seconds. However, you also have a little bit of RNG to rely on doing that route, which means you kind of get more resets. At the same time, earlier on, you get a ton of bonus time. You get like 40 or 50 seconds more bonus time. So you might as well do it when starting out. My first sub 9 used that route. So starting out, I would recommend get all the bonus time you can, especially in the earlier areas, because it's just that easy to get the bonus time. It's often also optimal to get the bonus time. Do minigames. Do minigames, do power-ups. They are worth doing for no resets. This game is brutal when it comes to failing because of running out of time. It's brutal. You can get stuck at some really harsh timings sometimes. So I would really just recommend playing as safe as possible, trying to beat the game, not trying to be optimal. Optimal comes later. So yeah, this is the old route. So part of it involves that dumb thing where you go on the upper path by 2 dots. Someone has suggested to me that you could make it up there. I don't think you can. I mean, I've always had the same result. If you go up that path, 1, it's inconsistent, and 2, you will only ever get 2 dots maximum. So you can't make it up there. It would be very fast, by like a second or 2. And you'd also get bonus time for days. But it's not. It's not going to happen. Unless we find something major that enhances your speed or something, legitimately, it won't happen. So this is the optimal route. I'm addicted to Clash Royale again. Whiz. Oh, I'm sorry. Insert laughing gif in 144p here. Genuinely, I mean, maybe I should reboot Clash Royale Bingo. Clash Royale Bingo was fun. We only played like 2 games of it. Played like 2 games with you and Quest. I've been making Clash of Clans bingo. We've been playing Clash of Clans again. Clash Royale bingo was amazing. But, like, it never really took off. And it took so long to set it up and stuff. Like, I spent hours on that. I spent hours setting that up. And we only played, like, two or three games each. It was fun. It was really fun. It was a really innovative way of randomizing your deck without coming up with dumb challenges that just feel forced and not fun. Like, Clash Royale bingo actually makes you think. And it's still just the vanilla base game. You know, the only thing that put me off doing it in the end is Clash Royale has been on a decline for a long time. Every time I go on that subreddit, I find people just complaining and whining all the time. I don't find anyone that actually says the game is fun. And also, all I find on Twitter is, wow, do you remember Clash Royale? Yeah, everyone was so toxic. Yeah, that's why I quit. Like, building a community in a game like Clash Royale is so hard because everyone's so goddamn toxic. Yeah, just don't go on Reddit or Twitter. True. But it's still the people in the game. Yeah, we do need to do it again. I did actually suggest for one of the charity streams, like one day, we would do a mobile game session. Like, we'd play Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and B2D battles in a charity series. Unfortunately, I already had so much stuff to set up last minute with this charity series, you know, setting up events for 2 charities in a month rather than one charity for 2 weeks was already a ridiculous task with setup. Am I gonna gold? Almost. Yeah, 0.5. Very nice. Yeah, you built a community with GD. Yeah, true. I mean, I give you props for that. I mean, what was it? The GD account. Days since GD drama. PB, when that account was active, was like 8 days. Yeah. I mean, that is simultaneously hilarious and then 5 seconds later really sad. Especially because of most of the reasons why. You know? Like, props to you for doing that, because you're a better man than me for doing that. Like, I just play 3 games different a week and never the same games again for like half a year. Apart from PinOut, again, it's always the exception. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting people. I mean, I've seen that firsthand. You know, being in the stream and having the sword, thinking, well, what the heck do I do here? Like, do you want me to get rid of them? But because I don't really watch very often, it's like, most of the time they're just memeing and they're regulars. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to play safe there. I do not want to be risking going for that other path. Go. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Nice rebound. Not often we get a nice rebound there. Maybe I should play Clash Royale again. I mean, my friend has started playing Clash Royale again. And is semi-enjoying it. Not very much. Like, playing it very much. Not enjoying it very much. But not playing it very much. But, yeah. We've been playing Clash of Clans more. In fact, if anyone here wants to join our Clash of Clans clan, it is more than... we're more than happy to have you there. It is very full up with people. Like, there's so many people joining recently, and it's been more active than ever. We actually started our first 25v25 war, which is going on now. I'm going to be doing my attacks after the stream, or like tomorrow morning when I've got free time. And we've never done a 25 war. That's how active it is. We basically kicked like all the old people. Apart from Christian. CGM Blaze. I kicked Christian because we started playing for like 2 weeks and thought, I feel like he's not playing, especially because they added in a feature for when people had last played, and it said last played a week ago, which is the maximum it can be. And I thought maybe we should keep him, maybe we shouldn't. I don't think he plays anymore. He's kind of moved on. And then lo and behold, 24 hours after, he joins back. So, yeah, that was a good moment. Although I did feel bad because, like, one of us kicked him. But I don't think it was me. Might be able to get your old COC progress back. You have your old iPad. Yeah, I mean, they have Supercell IDs now, which is kind of the reason I got temporary Clash Royale world record. Because they made it so much faster. Or, like, they indirectly made it so much faster to do Clash Royale speedruns. Because I could play on iPad. Theon with a win. GG's. Wiz almost with a win. You'll know there's 70k on that mini deal or no deal right now. Just saying. Someone wins that 70k. You know. I hate this. That's like the third power up of the run. Okay. Motion link's alright. Actually, I realised in my world record, I said warp as if it's guaranteed from random. Of course it's not guaranteed, you dingus. It's random. It's the other power-up that's push in another certain area. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 oh no. That's a big time loss. I'm relying on the next area now. I will lose time out of this area. Solely from that. Unless the rest is completely optimal. I have no chance of green splitting from here. Well, that was weird. I hate this. I thought I might make the cycle. I kind of had to go for it. Please. Okay. Didn't need it. I need this to be optimal. It's not. There's not enough time to save in the next area for this. I'm gonna carry it on anyway. $15.29. Yeah. Nope. Also, I should mention, that part is brutal. That last part there, that first part of the last area is brutal. It's very, very brutal. I have been very close on some really good runs to falling through that hole. The rebounds you get from that last ramp into Analog Apotheosis is inhumane. Like, it will just randomly be like, no, okay, you're going back now. You're gonna lose like upwards of 10 to 20 seconds for no reason. And it will just do that. It's not fun. And the Red Bull can influence that. You just have to know how to deal with the Red Bull. The thing is, it's really annoying because you can't practice it by going into the checkpoint because you start off here. And you just do it. Like, it's not the same thing. And the way I time my ILs is by going into the game starting from here. So it's really different compared to doing it normally in a full run. Anyway, I'm going to do like one more run because I'm probably going to have to go soon. But thank you all so much for watching. I mean, the progress today. PB of 11 seconds is just absurd. I got that in the first run. I always say it. PinOut and basically every game is either the first run or the one more run. It has to be one of the two. It's never anything else. Ever. Never has been. Yeah, it's always much appreciated for people to stop by, especially for, sometimes I'll play completely random games, you know. I've been playing a game called Nervous Breakdown off stream. The last run, oh yeah. Just whatever run ends up legit being the last run is always the best one. Late split. Took me like 40 minutes. Wait, you beat the game? GG's. You done that on like one of your first tries. You picked up the game halfway through the stream. Like, that's really good. To beat the game that early is really, really good. Now you just got to start recording your runs, so you don't get a really good run and then oh no, you can't submit it because you didn't record. Good thing is it's really easy to record if you're on iPad or iOS. You can just do the inbuilt screen recording, which is what I did for all my offline runs. But finally, I've got a world record that has my face in it. Amazing. Last time I did that was like half a year ago. Maybe more than that. Actually, yeah, it's got to be more than that. A lot better without latency? Yeah. Yeah, latency sucks. Latency also with the audio means I basically can't do my blindfolded runs right now, which is a shame. Like, I really, really, really want to do blindfolded runs. I have the blindfolds. I bought the blindfolds, and the best part is they came in a 2-pack, and they are the exact colors of the exact color scheme of my stream. Teal and like the really appealing blue color. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just really appealing to me. They're the exact same colors. It's like I used an eyedropper tool and chose the colors. They're that similar. I'm actually going to go and fetch them after the run. Like, they're that good. The problem is, with the game having like half a second of delay, I just can't do runs, not feasibly. Okay, I'm gonna go and fetch the blindfolds, but I need to head off because I don't want to. Actually, no, we'll do one more run. I don't want to get disrupted. But hey, I'm gonna fetch the blindfolds. These have sat in the drawer for months. Since the last one. Don't have iPod, but I have iPad, but I have a recording edit software on my tablet. Excellent. Okay, that should be good enough then. Yeah, so they are here. I'm gonna put it in the light, actually, just to make sure you can kind of see it. It's like really hard to see on the camera though, because it's not a great camera. It's like a 10 FPS camera. But they are literally the exact same colors. They're the exact same. You can probably see it better there. Blue and the teal. The teal is not as clear, but it is literally the same. It's amazing. This is why I need to do the runs again soon. The problem is, what I could do is I could put headphones in my iPad and I could listen to the audio. AirServer doesn't let you do that. Elgato Screen Link does let you do that, but after about 5 seconds, it turns from like 2 seconds of lag to 9 for no reason. And sometimes it will just freeze and be like, no, your Wi-Fi is really bad. Can you just not? Can you just go back to AirServer? I paid £10 for that as well. Garbage. Everyone says it's rubbish as well. But I thought that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Like, I kind of thought it's got to be okay. It's like, it's going to be a decent alternative to AirServer, but apparently not. Apparently I'm still using AirServer after like 5 years. What did I pay for the AirServer fee? Like £8? £8 I paid for AirServer for one license. The value I've had from that is ridiculous. Yeah, PinOut.jpg, the sequel to credits.jpg. Hey, I gotta get this run. It's as simple as that. I just need the run. Right, I do one more out of source because I know I'm gonna get pulled away soon. So I need to not do runs that take any more than 30 seconds and head off. The good thing is, if this was a console stream, I would already have headed off by now and tried to find someone to raid. But it's mobile, so I can just hop off, and then after I finish dinner and whatnot, I can just pop back upstairs, grab all my stuff, and that's it. That's my entire setup. I only need one chair as well, which makes my setup so much easier, because with anything that involves the TV, I need to put the TV resting on a chair. So I need two. Yeah, those blindfolds are great though. But in terms of the actual blindfolded runs, when we did them on stream, yeah, it's difficult. I mean, I can show you now, like, roughly how it went. It's like, you do this, and then you sort of get a feel for where the ball is. And then, that's generally the strat. Like, you do that, and I think I've just gone through that area. The problem is, I didn't go through it. Oh, I did go through it. Excellent. Oh, no, I didn't go through it. Okay. Yeah, the problem is, when you do this, sometimes the ball will go, like, midway up it, and then back down again. Sometimes, the ball is going to go really close to the end and just fall off. Or sometimes it will go really close to the end and not fall off. Sometimes it will stop dead. Like, every single one is basically a fraction different. So it makes it impossible to use this as a strat for blindfolded. It is the strat to use, but in terms of actually using it as a foolproof method, it's just too difficult. Like, I don't really know where to go with blindfolded runs because it's just that hard. Like, it's just ridiculous. Even thinking of doing a blindfolded run in this game. Currently, my PB is I got to the last flippers in Source. And that's it. And the last flippers in Source are really hard to get past. Because whatever way you do it, you are going to have a pretty decent timing. And I mean, it's not an amazing timing you need, but you do need a good timing. And if you're blindfolded, you don't know where you are. So, it's hard. But I'm probably going to need to do some practice of that with no delay. Thing is, what I can do is I can do practice offline, or I can do runs offline, because I can plug my headphones into my iPad and do runs offline and record it. Problem with that is that's not fun. I want to do it on stream. And then it's also technically not really valid because I haven't recorded myself blindfolded and doing the run at the same time. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been doing attempts for like 5 more minutes than I should have anyway, so if I get a run going now, I'm going to be going till 8 o'clock, and it's probably going to be too late for me to finish the run. So, I'm probably going to have to call it there. And by that, I mean I probably will. And by that, I mean I will. Stop saying probably. Thank you all so much again, though. I mean, I appreciate it so much. The support recently has just been incredible. And we are going to get back to grinding a lot of different games. I know I have been really, really occupied with charity stuff going on. I mean, I kind of didn't really expect to. That's why the We Play grinding just came grinding to a halt. No pun intended. Kind of was intended. The thing is, I wanted to do like one more All Achievements attempt before the charity streams, which were going to start this week. They were going to start on Wednesday. The problem was then there were 2 really important causes that were pretty urgent that I thought, okay, we need to do 2 charity streams because these things can't wait till June. Like, neither of them. The causes we're raising money for are pretty urgent. So I thought, you know what? I just need to do 2 charity series in one go. It just needs to happen. So naturally, We Play has just came to a massive stop. That said, next Saturday, we are going to have a medal marathon run in mid-run, because that has been voted for. It's an estimate of 3 hours. I think I can pretty easily hit that, unless I have a really rough time on billiards and fishing. But even then, I'd need a really, really, really bad time. Like, I'd need to take an hour. So, it should be alright. Anyway, we're going to get back to that soon. I've really enjoyed 3D World. As I was saying earlier, Nervous Breakdown. It's a Atari Breakout style DS game. Really, really unique, like, areas and stuff. Really obscure game as well. Like, there's one long play on YouTube and that's it, basically. I almost kind of forgot what the game was called, and it was bugging me for a long time, like a couple of years back. I was trying to find it, and then I found it in amongst my DS games, and I thought, wow, I need to play this again. It's a great speedrun. However, the music is god-awful in places. The music's actually really good in some places, and then in some places, it's atrocious. Like, how they thought they could put it in a video game is beyond me. Look up Nervous Breakdown OST and turn on speed boss music. But do it with like one volume. Please don't break your headphones for that. Okay, it doesn't deserve the satisfaction. But like, I get where they were going with it, but it's just too loud and too much bass. It's like a YouTube poop. But it's like a YouTube poop in a DS game with that much bass. I'm not kidding. And I'm not going to play it on stream because it's that bad. It's just that loud. That said, the game itself is pretty good. And the speedrun's very nice. It took me about 2.5 hours to speedrun it. But I know I can push that to like sub 1 hour 30. Because there were some areas that took way too long. Yeah, it's another arcadey style game, so it's really easy for me to practice specific levels and stuff. So there's that. However, I'm only going to speedrun it when I get a capture card, and I've still not sent my 3DS off. I meant to do it after Christmas. It's now almost 3 months after, and this man still has not sent his 3DS off to do that. I've just been busy. That's my excuse. I've got a lot of games I want to speedrun though on DS. Super Mario 64 DS, I want to make it a meme that I never speedrun Super Mario 64, only the DS version. But genuinely, it does actually look pretty fun. And also there is the new content in there, you know, there's 30 new stars and stuff, so it's enough of a different game for me to want to run that. And, you know, I'm getting a 3DS capture card anyway, so I might as well run it. And then there's also Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics DS. I mean, I'm going to be running that again eventually when I learn the new route and stuff that Brass has come up with, which is massively faster than the old one that was just sort of cobbled together as a way of me just having a decent route for the run. Anyway, there's a lot of DS games on the Speedrunner Gold sheet that I may or may not play eventually or soon. I don't know. Whenever I get a 3DS capture card, I plan on playing all the ones that are on the sheet, at least. But, again, incredible stream. 11-second world record. We've got people grinding this game. We've got people picking up this game. Someone on Wednesday that I found while I wasn't streaming, I actually found a different person that was playing PinOut. And, you know, they are pushing for sub 830. They're not even on speedrun.com. I told them about speedrun.com. They were also doing this. Like, they were pressing restart for their runs whenever they were resetting. Don't do that. Don't press restart. That makes your run invalid. Please don't do that. I don't know if it changes much of the game, apart from load times for the first area. Of course, doing this is a lot quicker than doing this. So, well, it looks quicker. Sometimes this can be slower as well. So, yeah. That's why we just go for the default, yeah, start from the main menu. Anyway, yeah, they're really good at the game, so honestly, they could get sub 8 before me. Anyone that has the time and wants to put in the effort could definitely get sub 8 before me, because I'm only doing runs once a week. So yeah, there's a raid as well now. Okay, you know what, it's going to take me 2 minutes to find someone anyway, so it's all good. This is the problem with having it as a 2-minute timer rather than 1. Okie doke. I'm going to be streaming Mario Kart tomorrow. Yeah, I stalled for ages. I stalled for so long that the 10-minute raid timer went down. Yeah, I do this a lot. I'm like, yeah, heading off now. Oh yeah, I've got like an hour of stuff I need to ramble about that I forgot to do during the stream. Like I only ever remember at the end. It's a really, really bad thing. Yeah, so Deal or No Deal tomorrow. Twitch plays Deal or No Deal charity game. And then we're going to be doing Mario Kart all day. We're going to be doing the new tracks. We're going to be doing a 48-track speedrun of the old tracks. And then we're going to do online. Even if you don't have the DLC, you can play the new tracks with us because we're going to have a lobby open with them. So, yeah, you don't need the new tracks to play the new tracks. That's the good thing about it. Mario Kart's always been good like that. That was like that in Mario Kart 8 base game as well. Wii U, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's a lot of people playing Mario Kart and other things. I don't know. I don't know who to raid. Anyone playing PinOut? Me. Okay. Right then. Normally there will be someone live on a Friday, but I don't think they're live today. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna head off. Wow, nice raids. GG's. So, yeah, thanks again. Incredible stream. Been nice hanging out. Our teamwork was impeccable. Exactly. Yeah, it's been nice to hang out again. So, Mario Kart tomorrow plus Deal or No Deal. Week after, we're going to have 5 hours of speedruns non-stop in mid-run. Hopefully, we're actually going to play all the games this time. I think there's Monkey Ball again. The good thing is now I have a GameCube controller, so I need to set that up. I got an official GameCube Japan import Nintendo GameCube controller, so yeah, gotta set that up and test it out, Monkey Ball. But it just feels a lot better than the other one, so once I set that up with the adapter, should be good. Shut up, MIDI, and finish the stream. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna raid, because there's not anyone live that I particularly want to raid. But I will be here tomorrow, 3 PM GMT, if all goes to plan. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye. You finished the outro, amazing.